Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking to you about a really controversial topic that we have had throughout many decades, throughout many years, that we have had people come and go over this topic, and that is, should school be extended, as in go from 9 months to 12 months? Right. So the question behind everything is, why should we do it? Will it benefit us? Will it make us worse? Will it improve our systems as in students and everything? I personally believe that we should stand it. I believe that with this, it can help us grow so much, not as people, but as our education system in math, science, social studies, literature, and we can just go on to more, and this can make a great impact into our future and into our younger generations. So the pros of this, it'll be to improve our education, number one. As you can see, we have 9 months of school, then we have 3 months of summer, which in between those summers, us students, we forget everything. Me, having gone to middle school, high school, and everything, I can remember all the times where at the beginning of the semester, the teacher will start reviewing stuff from the last semester because of us, because we couldn't remember it, because we just forgot and we were just so caught up in that summer vibe, as we can say it, So one of the things that it can help us improve is that we won't have to go through those reviews. We won't have to go throughout those long summers where we might get bored, where most of us are not working. We're just helping out our family or babysitting or just doing whatever, not focusing on our education and more. Now, whenever people say extending it, quickly automatically they say, oh, they should extend more of the year, less summer, they should do this, they should do that, and in their minds they're thinking that they're trying to overwork the students, pressure them, but we're not. Yes, we will be the school year, we will be expanding it, but throughout that, what we will be doing is that we will be implementing breaks, and on those breaks we will have 2 weeks breaks, 4 weeks breaks, trying to make it easier for the high school students, middle school students, but at the same time to not make it so big, so stressful on them. We will have club activities, we will have classes, but not your regular science, math classes. We will implement more, as in like balances of checks, bills, social learning, and then on clubs and activities, we can expand that to soccer, football. We can kind of push those away and kind of expand it more, as in more life goals, more futuristic stuff that can help them out. Now, another thing is that this will be benefiting our teachers and also our parents, for number one, for our teachers, this will be helping out with their contracts. It will be helping them with their income. The system will have to change since we are expanding it, but at the same time, it will be helping out the teachers, students, at the same time parents with their vacations, and then back to the teacher side, it will be helping them out to income, contracts. They will have to change the whole system around, see what's the best way, but at the same time, teachers won't have to adapt to those 9 months, because sometimes there's just so much things that you cannot teach in 9 months. Sometimes you want to run it out through, have time with that student, and not take it to summer next year, and then they will be lost. Now, with this, we have some arguments about expanding it, which are not arguments against it, but arguments for it. Number one argument is that whenever we have our summer, we have students that are doing nothing, completely nothing. And by that, I mean that they're not getting into the education, they're not working, they're just sitting at the house, bored, letting their minds very much rotten. Another thing is that the schools, they're not being used. They're being just buried like a wasteland. They only used it for that 9 period a month, but the rest is just quiet, it's silent. We can be implementing that something better. We can be extending our years, our days, to provide the students what they need for their future, for our country, so that we can supply more into what we have become. But yeah, that's mostly the main point. And then another thing is to help the rank. I don't know if you know, but in the world we have a educational rank. Um, the United States, we're not even in the top 10 or top 20. We're in the top 40. I believe we are 46 or 47, and this is the whole educational system. You know, we go from Japan to Hong Kong to Finland, so it's like they have this system, and they're just off the charts with their math. They're just off the charts with whatever they're doing over their educational system. The graduation rate is so high. We have had people going to universities, colleges, graduating high school like it's nothing, and once they're ready to go, they produce so much to their country that it's just amazing. And that's all because of a system. That's all because in that system, they take out the long summers, they do breaks, they change the teachers as in the income wise. Parents feel better that their kids are going to school, and at the same time the students are always engaging. They're always into club activities, they're always implementing balancing checks, financials, you know, mostly that type of stuff. And I believe that if we implement this system, it can help America grow from number 47 to top 10, I believe. And there's just so much that we can be doing for our country and everything. But this is it, and thank you so much.